Welcome everybody to a new edition of The Lucky Show. This is your main man, Lucky.
Well, what's up? Sold out.
And we are definitely in the building and in the mix. This is a new week, man. Sold out was good, bro.
Yeah, man. Good, man. Real good.
Well, yeah, man. You know, we definitely got a lot of things to get into today for all the folks that are out there that's tuning in.
Yes.
You want to chime in, you can catch us at the Lucky Show on Twitter, as well as The Lucky Show on Facebook. That's all one word. Sold out, how can people reach you?
I'm on Facebook, Sold Out, SOLDOUT. Right there. The guy with the mask, that's me.
Yes, indeed. One of the newest things that I've noticed, I'm sure a lot of y'all have taken notice, pretty much with the sisters as well. You know, this goes along with the sisters and the males too. But are people wrong to have a preference?
Preference of what? Like a type of person that they like?
Yeah, that they're interested in.
Well, I mean, everyone has some sort of preference, I guess. But when you go that extra mile and it's like this person has to be this way no matter what, and you're not willing to bend on that, that's when it gets a little crazy. Like, you know, some woman who wants a man who makes 8 figures, he got to be 6'5", and you know, so yada 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 yada.
Okay,
that's taking it a bit too far.
But is she wrong for knowing what she wants?
Well, I mean, she may know what she wants, but you know, everybody got a dream.
Martin had a dream, you know.
Martin had a dream.
You know, idealistically, you know.
Yeah, you got
you basically you're setting yourself up for, you know, the type of standards that you're willing to go for, and things that you don't tolerate, things that you strive for, let alone a goal, or that type of person that you feel are gonna have the same traits or goals or admirations as you. So therefore, you do have preferences. You know what I'm saying?
But your image is different from reality. What you think you want may not be the best thing for you. I mean, how many people in the world, in the United States, who even makes 6 figures? Not many people make 6 figures in the United States. Not unless you're looking for a guy that makes 7.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's already cutting down all of your options by like 70, 80%. Because only like 20% in the country makes like 6 figures.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay. So let me dig a little deeper. Judging upon our race, we have a lot of interracial that goes on, as far as you know, certain people don't date or speak to people who are either lighter or darker than them.
Oh, that's just retarded.
You know, there's those preferences. There's a lot of fellas out there who doesn't believe that black, dark as well is beautiful. You know, so a lot of our dark sisters, they are under pressure, or should I say, you know, looked down upon.
Yeah.
But then again, there's certain people out there that look down upon the light-skinned sisters, you know, and has their beliefs as far as, you know, they prissy, they stuck up. Why would you want, you know, what's the deal with you want that? If you want something that light, why won't you just go get a white woman? You know, there's a lot of that.
I never did understand like that whole thing. Like, we put ourselves through like this paper bag test. Like, if you lighter, like, she's good if she's lighter than this paper bag. I mean, I'm dark as I don't know what. It's like, I had the same issues as my girl. Like, when we first started dating, her parents were like, oh, well, he's too dark and stuff like that. Why don't you get a lighter guy or whatever like that? And, you know, our job is to lighten the race. What kind of nonsense is that? Like, black people saying that about each other.
And, you know, I get exactly what you're saying, but I do believe, yes, people do have a preference. Let's say, for instance, you know,
but what's the point of having a preference like that? Like, there's kids who have parents who are two light-skinned parents could have a dark baby. Genetics don't quite work the way we think.
Right. And so, you're absolutely right. In the same breath, you know, like I said, it's what somebody's attracted to. You know,
I mean,
there might be a dark individual who's, you know, and, you know, some people's eyes, or in a lot of people's eyes, she's beautiful. She stand next to a light skinned chick who apparently people still believe is beautiful. But we are, I don't know, with our eyes, majority, I'm not gonna say all, we tend to think that, okay, well, that light skinned girl, I mean, she really is gorgeous. And what is one of the things they say? I bet she can make some beautiful kids. I mean, but we hear it a lot.
I mean, but this is our thing about what we think beautiful kids are. We think the kid with the lightest, the fairest skin, the straightest hair, you know, and the lightest eyes are cute babies. Even though, like, that's not always the case. I mean, I've seen some white babies that don't look that.
I've seen some albino babies that like they fell out of the sky.
I mean,
okay, so you know, I can go along with that, but you know, my thing is you know, judging from being judgmental or whatever the case may be, are people wrong for that? Like, so you technically, if you take it too know far, what you want.
If you take it that far, I mean, for one, if somebody is thinking like that, honestly. And it's not, and she's like, well, if some girl talks to me, and I try to talk to a girl, and she's like, well, you know, you too dark for me. And the first thing I'm thinking is like, man, I really don't want to talk to her anyway. That's the first thing I think. So, I mean, that's where you take it. Like, so if somebody's that way, and they have this whole fixed thing of what they think their man should look like, or their girl should look like, you might not want to talk to them anyway.
That's even, and see, a lot of this goes from, you know, judging a book by its cover, because this is even before you even engage in a conversation with this person, because you're already taking a look at it, you know.
You already don't want to deal with somebody like that. Just leave them alone.
I see a lot of that, like the brothers when they in the strip club, you know, they're in there, they want to tip the baddest chick, and apparently the baddest chick that's making the most money right now, she's the light one opposed to the dark one, or if there is a dark one, which a lot of this preference of skin color that goes along within Hollywood too, because they'll go and choose, you know, the light chick opposed to the dark chick to take the role in any type of black picture.
Yeah, I mean, unless she's big and black, then the bigger, the blacker she can be. Think of like it's like Precious.
Yeah.
You got Monique.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is she big? She could be. She look just like Aunt Mama. They want her.
Wow. Well,
Oprah, big version of Oprah. She got in a lot more movies than she.
Well, yeah, we got a lot more coming up. You know what I'm saying? We just want to touch on that aspect right there. But what we do have coming up on the show, man. White people, is wiping them out really the answer?
That's mine.
Coming back on the Lucky Show. Holla back.